the way that you're going to remember the drugs that are the anti-ribosomals. CLEANTAG, let's look for them in my study guide. If you look at the anti-ribosomals, you should see that I've used the mouse to bold a couple of letters that are pretty key letters here, isn't that right? So what does the C stand for? Oh, I'm sorry, chloramphenicol, right? L is what? Linezolid, which is also known as Zyvox. Okay. The E is what? You know this one. Erythromycin. And the AN, so there's two of them for AN. Sorry, there's two letters for one drug. AN is azithromycin, which is also known as Zithromax. What did I love about Zithromax? Anybody in this class remember?
Only 3 a day?
Not even 3 a day. Ready? 3 pills, period.
Right, 3 pills.
1 a day for 3 days.
Yeah.
And that's it, and you're done. Yeah, there are drugs that are 250 TID for 14 days. That's a lot of pills to remember. So that's clean. In other words, those 4 drugs, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 drugs disrupt a large part of the ribosome. And the other 2 drugs, take a look at the other one. Tetracyclines, that's T for tag, see that? And the AG are the aminoglycosides. So there are 2 drugs here, you see that? And take a guess what those 2 drugs do. They damage the small ribosomal subunit. So I'm going to do this for your exam. I'm not going to ask you which drug destroys which part of the ribosomes, but I am going to be asking you which of the drugs of the following, which following drug is an anti-ribosomal. And you'll be able to remember that with clean tag. CLEANTAG. How many drugs total? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drugs. Got to know the 6 drugs that are the classic anti-ribosomals. Make sense? When it comes to anti-ribosomals, if we look at our PowerPoint, we remind you that once you take the large and small subunit and hook them together with an mRNA strand in the middle, this is how a protein is made. Right? So what I want to do is I want to, since I've talked about these anti-ribosomal drugs, I want to talk about a little bit of the notes that I've given you here. So chloramphenicol. And by the way, if I put these notes here for you, do you think those notes are important? Because do you think there's a chance that you're going to see those notes on the test and you're going to have to remember what drug is he talking about? Right? So chloramphenicol has serious side effects, including bone marrow depression and gray baby syndrome. Your sweatshirt, perfect example. That's why you wore it today, right? Right?
Yeah, you told me to.
Yes, I emailed you.